Hi, this is Justin Kendall, Assistant Editor of Brewbound, and we're here at the Craft Brewers Conference talking to the new Executive Director of the Colorado Brewers Guild, Andres Gil Zaldana, and Operations Director, Steve Kurowski. In the last year, we saw the Guild break apart in June, and now we've seen the Guild come back together. How do you guys bring harmony to what was once a fractured Guild?
You know, I think one of the key answers, Justin, is the fact that the Colorado craft beer industry is incredibly strong. Current to date, we have over 175 members. There's a clear recognition that we are stronger together as a unified group. So when the Colorado Brewers Guild got back together late last November, that's the mission that we gave to our members. We told them we're going to represent you over on Capitol Hill, at conferences and events, and in a ton of different ways to help promote the state of craft beer. And we've done a great job of that, and we look forward to continued success.
You know, it's not just Guild employees that bring the industry back together, it's the entire industry to come back together. Our brewers want one voice for our industry from a promotion and a protection standpoint. So it's not a big challenge getting everyone together. They want this. We're just here to facilitate that communication, that pipeline that they're looking for.
Are there still hard feelings that need to be sort of ironed out with the membership?
You know, I think the brewers are ready for one voice again. There are some concerns that are out there, but generally everybody is on the same page to get everything done we need to do as an industry, right? So having hard feelings, not going to get you anywhere. So I think some people are putting that behind them and looking forward for the best of all the independent brewers in Colorado.
Since you've just come on, I think you're 6 weeks on the job. What are your goals that you've sort of laid out for your first 100 days on the job, that sort of thing?
Yeah, no, it's a great question. Part of it is the fact that, look, as a guild and one of the larger guilds in the entire country, we need to be dedicated to transparency and communication. So our members need to know exactly what the guild is doing and their interests in trying to work towards that. So one thing that we have right now, Colorado's meeting in its legislative session, we committed to being more proactive on Capitol Hill. We've done that. 2 weeks ago, we got a bill passed and it helped actually reduce penalties on our tasting room violations, created parity with restaurants. Big win for our guys. Tomorrow, we've got a hearing on multiple tasting rooms. We're one of the few states in the entire country that doesn't allow, actually, what our members, craft brewers, to have more than one tasting room, only that one that's connected to the manufacturing facility. That's a big goal, looking at other ways that basically our breweries can kind of get help from us. Let's think about ways that we can be practical. You know, insurance is a big question nationwide. What can we be doing on that? There's lots of different questions like that, and I'm looking forward to kind of executing on that.
Moving forward, what are sort of your legislative priorities?
Yeah, I think there's a ton that needs to be done. For example, I think that over-enforcement in the industry is a major concern of ours. We want to make sure there are clear rules of the road for all of our members. That's what we were trying to do this year with our penalties bill, which passed, and the governor was a big supporter of that. We're looking for market access. Our members need to be able to actually reach the consumer and develop a brand, and that's where multiple tasting rooms comes in. Going forward, we're going to have a much larger legislative agenda. We need to look at everything in terms of how the actual market's working. The industry's been exploding. In 5 years, we've gone from something like 130 craft brewers to over 300 in the state of Colorado. We need to make sure we're actually adopting a legislative agenda that helps market access for all those brewers and of all different sizes.
Thanks again, guys. I appreciate you taking the time out to talk with us.
No, it's our pleasure. Thanks so much. And for all your readers and viewers out there, hope they visit Colorado and try our craft beer.
Hey there, if you're enjoying our coverage of the craft beer business, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel or watching some more of our great content already uploaded.